morning, YouTubers, and welcome to Just One More Orchid channel. There were things that I've been mentioning for a while that I wanted to reorganize my orchid plantation for a while. Was very busy with certain things, so I think today is the day because I just cannot look at some of them. They need love and they need attention. Why don't we go repot something, mount something, and we'll see what else. Okay, let's do this thingy. So as you know, this place has been abandoned by the owner. It looks like this. It's awful. So the big yucky bin is here. We're gonna start cleaning up, clearing that table so we can start mounting with you. By the way, look who's saying hi. Like that. You know why I love shuffling orchids? Then you find little surprises like this one. That was a Vanda I got from Mac Orchids. And look at her. Yeah, so like I mentioned, I want to clean up really well, like cut all the dead pieces, roots, old flower shoots and stuff like that. But we'll do it after. Well, this one is clearly in a really bad need. Or maybe we'll take him and dissect him. And it's a he this time. I don't know. You know how it's just my brain decides. So this is a good candidate. Okay, what else? Okay, so I've done a little inventory check, thought what to do, and made the decision. So if you remember, these totems that I recently made are quite successful pieces, so I would like to mount more. This, you see the results of about a month on this totem. It's made out of it's called Riverside Grit clay. It's extremely coarse, and so I do not know, but I would imagine something that's a river sand basically. There's some kind of elements that the orchids really appreciate. This is Brutonia. Come on, Brutonia. From Brethren Orchids. So as you can see, it's already in there. I don't know if you can see the roots in there, but they're in already. So it's going to be really fun to watch. And so this is a solid rock. It's going to be, the life of it is extremely long. So I've decided I'll do more mounts. This one was like my trial. And what do I want? Because I do mounts on my totems, guys like this. And I know they work really well. All of this, by the way, you can find on my website. I'll put the link on, okay? So, in the meantime, I'd like again to thank all the people that became patrons on patreon.com. There's a link for you if you would like to support this business as a contribution. I would really appreciate it. There's a couple of options for you. Also PayPal. We really appreciate your donations. We need your help to grow the channel. Okay? So I've decided, if you follow me, you've seen me at the Palmer Open House. Is actually where I got both this and these. I got at Palmer Open House. So this division, I thought that's one piece, but apparently when I open it, there are 3 little guys in there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, and that's actually what I've seen a lot at Palmer, when they do a mount, they do it like levels. The plant doesn't go like in one spot. They do one here, one here, one here. So it grows very nicely, and then the whole mount will be covered eventually. Well, that's just what I hope for. But and it's very easy to do. I know many people are afraid to mount. They're afraid to damage orchids. You guys, you need to understand. They grow in nature on the trees. There's my beautiful new orchid from Accent from that last show in the sunken garden. Yeah, so they grow on the trees. Birds play with them, bugs, wind, rain. Orchids are very, very strong plants. So don't be afraid. Do it. Believe in yourself, and boom. So what are we going to do? We're going to attach them here and there. For that reason, these totems, we call them, they all have holes. So you can of course do the holes, or you can go around, so up to you. I'm gonna do the holes. You need, what else do you need? I use zip ties. Okay, they exist in different sizes, colors, and things, and clippers. So easy peasy, let's do it. So the roots, of course you can inspect the roots and see they're very, very wet, so maybe they look suspicious. I do see some dead for sure roots, so you want to clean them, but I don't want to cut it all off. You can do it later, just like I did on this mount, because you don't know what's good on it, what's not, especially when it's wet. So for the orchid that been dissected basically is already in stress, so we don't want to you know, make it more uncomfortable. So we're gonna take a zip tie. They're a hole right here, so I'm gonna put the plant right here, put the zip tie in. And maybe we'll do it opposite. We'll put the zip tie in because, you know, zip ties are easy, but I'm always having an issue to putting them the right way. Okay, so I don't want it to be on the top, so I'm gonna move this thing kind of this way. Boom, one done. Two, again, the roots, kind of will take a look at them, but nothing really. Oh, we got entertainment now, singing. Okay, so we're gonna find, let me get the, I'm a girl, so my zip ties should be color coordinated. It is important. So this hole is not really, there's something in there, hold on. Got it. Okay, two. Kind of try to figure out, at this point I don't see any like significant roots that you would prefer to be towards the mount. Come on, mount. Come on, zip tie. That's what I mean. Zip ties are wonderful, but they can be temperamental. Okay, two. Okay, when you tie them, it's very important that it's really, really firm. You don't need to suffocate the plant. See, there's a piece of clay that is in the way. So, two. And we're gonna put the three right here. On the top. Okay, and this one will go around because I don't want the plant, I want this plant on this side, and if I'll put it through the hole, it will not be on the side that I would like it to be. Okay, so boom, ready Freddy. So all you have left is to cut those long tails of the zip tie, and I'll attach the name tag to it so we don't forget what it is. And wait and see. One is done. So here it is, our mount. After inspecting the roots one more time, I cut them off. So I put them on 3 sides, 3 little divisions. We'll see how this Lilia will like it. I see a little new growth right there. So wish us luck, and let's do one more. Okay, and of course the number one source of mounting, not source, but the object of mounting is wood. So let's not forget about that. I have this piece of Valkyriana. Where's her tag? Right here. That Ashley Palmer gave me as an exchange to my pottery. It's a very large and very beautiful division. And I had this piece of wood for a while here. I used to have a Vanda on it, but Vanda died a long time ago. So I am planning on putting it right here so it kind of lays on it, and it will have an opportunity to climb up and down. This is Valkyriana. Those are walking Valkyrianas. So the wood has holes as well, which is good for the roots and makes it easier to attach with the zip tie. Let me do it and then I'll show you the final result, since you know the process, because it's much easier to do with 2 hands than with 1. Okay, and as another option, this green tape that they sell usually in all the gardening centers, and they, I believe, call it a tomato, you know, whatever you call it, tape or something. So I like it. It's really good. Like in this case, you see the wood is pretty white, so I'm a little bit low. I just realized on zip ties. So this will work really well. It rips easily when you want it to rip, but when you just pull it, it stretches, so it gives you flexibility. And it's green, and you can make a bow and it will look pretty. So here we are. Here's the bow. I'm not impressed with myself, but it's gonna do what it needs to do. It's gonna hold the plant close to the mount, and I hope for a really, really cool result with this. If you want to ask me if I'm worried about another plant being on it, I know many people will disinfect certain way. This one was without the plant for a good, 6 months, or if not more. So sun already did the job, I'm pretty sure. So this Valkyriana is all set, and that's how you do it. Just go ahead, take that piece of whatever you want. I will show you a couple of options at the end. So thank you very much for watching. Please do not forget to press that like, as it also helps the channel to grow and fights that amazing algorithm. Patreon. And thank you very much. And I'll talk to you soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.